Today's Jerry from KillaKlownzFPV, and today we're going to be doing the unboxing and comparison for the Foxeer Aero Mini. And I am going to be comparing it to the Aero V3, which is the full-size cam. So let's go ahead and open it up, and then I'll show you guys a little differences between them as far as weight, size, and everything. Set that on size. This thing is very small. Very small. Let me pull out the V3 and show you guys size comparison. Here's both of them. So you can, the lens is shorter, a lot smaller on the V3. The overall dimensions are about 27 or 20 millimeters by 26 millimeters. On the Mini, it's 21.4 by 21.5. Well, I did 21.5 all around. So the differences on both, obviously size first of all. On the V3s, they come stock with a 2.5mm lens, and on the Mini, it's a 2.1. Now, for this one, I'm very excited because a lot of people wind up getting 2.1mm lenses, and the stock ones that they run on these. Problem is that you get crazy distortion and a bunch of fisheye, so it winds up, personally me, it makes me feel sick when I'm doing like loops and stuff and seeing the ground move. I don't feel right. This one, they actually put a, it's the 2.1mm lens, but it's the Japanese, the low distortion ones. So you should have a wider field of view without anywhere near as much as the fisheye effect that you see like on GoPros. So very excited about that. Mounting pattern, this one has the center pin and then the two other ones for the pivot on the mounting bracket. This one just has two, and it still has that same swivel mounting bracket, but it's just a lot smaller. For the back of it, you can see it's the same pinout, so you have your voltage, ground, video, OSD, and then the V-Sense for voltage. Another big thing that they added, well, this one actually does have it as well. This was sent to me by Foxeer as well, and this does have the same firmware. But these ones have presets, which is a big weight on these two cameras. I'll go ahead and move this one to the side. So this is the thing I've been asked most. I posted a few pictures yesterday on Facebook, and I had everybody asking me as far as weight comparison. So it is zeroed out. On the V3, it's at 15.2 grams. On the Mini, it's at 9.2. So that's a 6 gram weight reduction. And I believe the case on this one is plastic. On the Mini, I believe it's plastic. On the V3, it's aluminum metal. This thing is tough. I have this camera on like 4 of my rigs. Thing that you guys that fly in different locations are gonna really appreciate. New thing that was implemented in the firmware that I believe now comes stock in the V3 as well as the Mini is selectable presets. So as far as we're on the OSD, you can set your own little call tag on the whole thing and change it around to where you want it to sit. But the major thing that as far as software wise is, like I said, the selectable presets, and it does have, I believe it's 6 of them. It's the define one, vivid, sunny, cloudy, and then there's 2 users. So not only do you get that set of user presets, but you also do get vivid, sunny, cloudy, and another. As far as different flying locations, if you don't want to go about adjusting, those are ones that have been found to be best for those situations. And you can set those other 2 user presets so you can have the settings that you specifically prefer. So that's the V3, the Mini side by side, and I'll put them back to back so you guys can see the actual. It's from the side, from the top, so it is. So you guys can see the footprint. So that's a difference right there. It's a lot smaller than the V3. And as I said, this one's using a 2.5mm lens. This one's using the 2.1 Japanese Low Distortion Lens. You can see the difference in that as well. And then also in the length of it, so you don't have to have it protruding out as much. Protect the lens better. All around really good design. And then the difference between these and the V2 is the V2 is only compatible up to 35 volts, where these two are compatible up to 40, so a little bit wider range. And as I said, they do have the OSD. They have the presets for settings on the cam, and that low distortion lens, that's what I'm very excited for. I'll be making a few videos on the next one for setup and user presets, so you guys could check that out. That's the first look at the Aero Mini by Foxeer. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.